right? It's the goddess. There she is. And, you know, I liked making the goddess. It was a great project. And, you know, it was a little gaudy and all that, but that's what I wanted. But as time went on, you know, she got some bubbles back here in the paint. And things weren't perfect. So, yeah, she's pretty cool. But we're going to redo her. I think I'm going to replace her bottom with this one right here. A nice black bottom and kind of redo it a little bit. She had all the doodads and everything. And I went ahead and took the, you know, it was made well. But I went ahead and took this thing off. I've had it on there years. This is one of the original ones. And some knew he was really good at making these, and everyone kind of copied him. But a little water in there. So his just worked right off. He had a pretty good design, aluminum. You can get in a variety of colors, and you could have the thermometer on either side. And he gave you a nice little rack. And you know, he's the first one to do these type of things, but everyone's copied him. And so it was nice. But I'm going to take it off. You know what? Really didn't do much. You know, you could read that thing, but it didn't tell you anything. And I've done plenty of heat studies, and some people didn't like them because they kind of show you don't really need all this stuff. But if you want to get it, you should get it. And I got this mainly for the looks because I got it to match. That was pretty cool of them. And for what it is, if you want one of these, his were more expensive, but they work good, one piece. Anyway, so that thing's going off. It really didn't do what you wanted, but I like to get all the toys like a lot of people do right off. They want to get all the toys and everything, and all that. Oh, look at that, little water's in this. We're gonna have to clean that out. But yeah, we're gonna redo the base, and let's take this apart. We'll get a little towel and we'll clean that out. We'll give it rid of some of this water. Now, one thing I really liked doing on this base was the way I did this with the flowers and everything in there. And then I had this glass. I didn't make it myself, but I had it cut, but I kind of designed it. And I made this nice glass plate, and I will incorporate that in a new version because I like this. It's not necessarily the most functional thing if you're looking for something to drip through, but God, it looks neat, and you can put a little design, you know, down inside here like I did. You can put a little design in there. So we're going to take that off for now, but this won't be reused. We'll put it over here. I'm not going to do any more of these heat things because, okay, yeah, so we're going to redo the goddess, and I really liked the way it came out originally, and this part came out good, but I'm going to redo it now. I think we're going to go with this base, which is a new base from the newer style machines that, you know, have the little holes there and everything. So that's what I think we'll do. I always like this part. I don't know if we may do that again. This isn't super functional, like I said, but it's pretty neat if you have some type of applique like I did here, which when I redo this, I'm probably going to do a similar thing. And then, you know, because I wanted the top, but they're, you know, they're a little cumbersome and really not that functional, even though it always seems neat. But, and then these were originally going to kind of be the, they're magnetic. So I didn't have to really glue them on, but they're cute little, because originally I wanted a top, but these were smaller than I really wanted. And, you know, I did the whole thing, but now I have the other statue on the cart, and it looks really good. And then let's see if this one has a magnet too, and it's a pretty strong one, huh? Let's see if we can pop this off here. Force. Wow, there it is. So they're just cool. I just screwed them down with some magnets. But this is, wow, that's a strong magnet. Wow. Yes, that's pretty good. Whoa, it really pulls that on. But anyway, I'll have to work that off too. Let's see if we can do it right now. Anyway, we'll leave that for now. But so we're going to go ahead and let's take it apart, because let's see what we're going to need. I know we're going to need the two gaskets. This one's held together with two stainless steel screws here that I modified into the newer type bottom. let's pull these out. There we go. And let's just see what we got under here. Oh yeah. So it's not plugged in or anything. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Let me go ahead and set this down here. This one has the cord right out the back, which is a little neat, but you see on this base, I just took some Sugru and I made 2 little tabs to screw into, so that worked out pretty good there. And okay, all right, so this won't be hard. We just have the 3 stops there, the old style, so that'll be easy. The switch will come out easy, and this one has the grounding wire, and this is one of my favorite heating elements, but look, it has the fuse that goes into here, and that's a thermal fuse, not the resettable or those other ones they used to glue in. So that's pretty good, so we'll go ahead and do that. So we're going to need a gasket for the flat heating element, so we should replace that when we pull it off, and then we'll need the 2 gaskets here. So that'll be a pretty good project, and I'm just going to put the boiler onto this one, and I'll show you what I'm going to do, because this one has these little holes for the thing that keeps in the newer machines. I'm just going to put some little decorative brass screws in there just to give it kind of a look, and I'll figure out something to do with the ladies, but yeah, that's pretty good. And then we're going to go to this new base, and then this base I'm going to redo. I'm going to reimagine. I was happy with it came out. I went a little wild, but it was what I wanted to do at the time, and it really bubbled up back here, because this paint was just like artist spray paint. Do it. We're not going to use this again. It's going to go in the archive. They're kind of neat, but you know, really, I don't know if they do much, but yeah, I might use this probe and thermometer here for something here and there. And that's it. Yeah, it's going to be great. So that's our next project. Next time, one of our shows where we're not biking or surfing or doing some of that. I just got to order the gaskets. And we got like 20 projects. But yeah, that's going. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Super fun. And yeah,